Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 2 of Rippin' Lips. This time we're going to be fishing a pond that I spotted from the interstate as I was driving home from work. When I find a spot like this, the first thing I do is I'll pull up the satellite and I'll find a place to park and hike in. This particular place was super easy to access, and if you're familiar with the area, I'm sure you can use some context clues to figure out where we are. All I ask is if you come here to fish, respect the space, clean up after yourself, and have some fun. In this episode, we're going to be talking primarily about spinner baits, as that's what we had the most luck with. We used a white spinner bait here, and then 2 crawl-colored spinner baits here. We'll talk a little bit more about these later in the episode. We're also going to talk a little bit about the wacky rig. You know, to be honest with you, when it's hot outside, the bass stop biting. Hook yourself up with a wacky worm here, and you can really make some magic happen. All right, so I think it's about that time. Let's rip some lips. Yes. Nice little bass on a spinner. 3rd cast out here. Pretty stoked on that. Nice little bass. Alright, when I'm fishing a spinnerbait, what I like to do is I like to cast it out, I'll let it sink to the depth that I want to fish it at, and then I'll start my retrieve. Now you'll notice that I vary my retrieve speed. So I might start off kind of quick to get those blades to start to spin, and then I might slow it up or I'll even kill it to entice a bite. Now when you have some bass that are being really finicky, what you'll notice is I give it a little bit of action just with the tip of the pole. I'll give it some twitches on that retrieve to initiate that bite. Thought I saw one over there. Surprised me because he hit it right when it hit the water. Whew. Saw this guy splash up over there and decided to cast out and got him. Little crawfish colored spinner bait. Nice.
super stoked on this one. Man, this is a big boy. Caught him on a spinnerbait, crawfish colored spinnerbait. Super stoked on that one. He hit like a Mack truck. Woo! Nice. Very good. The thing about a perch is they're really, really pretty. Nice green, got some stripes, little orange, red belly.
Now, the more and more bass I was catching on these crawfish colored spinnerbaits, I started to put two and two together. Not only are they crawfish colored, hope you can see that there, but they're the exact same color as these perch. So I would be willing to bet that these bass have a healthy diet of perch.
The thing is, they've got really sharp spines and they're feisty as hell, so they'll definitely get you. That spinnerbait was almost as big as he is. I'm surprised he went after it. Pretty little fish. This is definitely the biggest one I've caught out here yet. Woo boy. Man, this is a good sized bass. Man, huge fish. Super, super stoked on this one. Definitely the biggest fish I've caught out here yet. Still that same crawfish color spinnerbait. Man, they love it. Wow, that was a fun one. Man, that was fun. Nice little bass out here. Different style crawfish spinner, but they really love the crawfish spinners out here. This guy was a good fight, man. He put up a really good fight. Really nice sized bass. All right. Damn, that almost yanked the pole out of my hand. Jesus. So, got this bad boy on a white spinner bait. Pretty big white spinner bait. This thing hit hard as hell. Pardon my French, but whoo, this boy hit hard. Man. All right. Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. God, that literally almost yanked the pole out.
All right, let's talk the wacky worm. So this is a really simple setup. What I've got here are the Gary Yamamoto 5-inch Yamasenko. It's a green pumpkin and black flake worm. And I've got some wacky weedless hooks. So the simple setup on this is you take your hook, you're gonna hook this through the middle of this worm. I'm gonna hook this weedless, and there we go, folks, we are done. That is the weightless wacky rig there, and this drives the bass wild. Now, there's a couple different ways you can fish this. You can fish this weightless, so when you cast this out, it's going to fall in that water column, and they're gonna pick it up on the way down. You can also choose to fish this with a little weight. Now, the way you do this is you take that weight, you put it into the fat end of this worm, and that allows you to fish this a little bit faster, and it also, while it's sinking, mimics a feeding bait fish. So what you'll notice is as this bait falls, the bass are gonna pick it up and run with it. So this is a type of fishing you are going to want to watch that line. So what you'll see is I'll cast it out, I'll let that bait sink, and then I'll pop it off the bottom, maybe give it a couple twitches, and then let that bait sink back down again. All right, let's check out this next cast to see what happens.
right, got this bad boy on a wacky rig Senko. Definitely the biggest fish I caught out here. Wow, that's a big one. Woo-wee! Yes, super stoked. First one I caught out here on a rubber worm. Hell yeah.
The music today was brought to you by Bantustans. You can find them on all major music platforms, and I'll make sure to drop a link in the description. I'll also leave a link in the description to my website where you'll find episode recaps and daily catches from my Instagram account. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share out the video, and be sure to tune in for episode 3 of Rippin' Lips.